All right, you guys, here we go with the Nordictrack Elliptical. We'll go ahead and do that, get it out of the box, and go from there. All right, y'all, so this is the Nordictrack SpaceSaver SE7i, but it does, in the box, it comes pretty much one piece. I mean, we unboxed it. We were only able to remove a few pieces to make it somewhat lighter, but that's it. Nathan and I are gonna go ahead and grab this here at the bottom, and we are going to take it upstairs the best we can. All right, you guys, we got it up in the room where we want it. This is where we did for the customer, if you guys remember, the T6.5 SI Nordictrack treadmill. And now we're going to get their Nordictrack SpaceSaver SE7i. Again, it's pretty much assembled for the most part. You just gotta kind of put everything in its place. And then you have a few items there behind Nathan's legs. It's just some bars. You gotta attach those. Those just kind of help you move it around. So we'll go ahead and do those step by step, show you guys how it's done. And hopefully that'll help you guys out there that are thinking about getting one or are curious on how to assemble it. We just wanna be able to help with that. The first step, which is the second, is getting this back bar here. This is the support bar with the wheels, as you can see here. Getting that attached, but it comes with a support bar already. So that's just there for shipping reasons so it doesn't tilt and tip. So we're actually gonna remove this bar, take these two bolts out, take that out, and replace that bar with the actual support bar that has the wheels on it so you can move it around. So that's what we are gonna put in place of the shipping support arm there. It even tells you right here, this side up, so that's the side we have up. All right, so this is what they recommend, is lifting up the back, so you have a little bit of space here. When you take this off, it'll be easier to put on the actual wheeled bar there. So we put these two cardboard pieces that came in with the shipping box. Okay. All right, so we removed the shipping support bar. So the bolts and the shipping bar can be discarded, or you can use it for something else. And now in place of that, we're gonna put this guy. And like we were saying earlier, it's got which side up, whatever you like. And these are the bolts that come in the assembly box for you. So we're gonna go ahead and take two of those extra long bolts and get this guy attached. Okay, so now we have the actual arm, that's the permanent arm with the wheels, so you can move it where you need, anywhere in your room or commercial area. That is good to go. He's gonna lift it up and we're gonna take out the cardboard pieces. And that's it. So that's the first step. We got that done. And remember, again, they give you the hardware pack. Nordictrack, I think, doesn't matter what you get, they usually have the hardware pack just set up for you. So as you can see, it's not very many bolts and screws. Okay, so this is just to show you guys what we do here to help install the two main bars. Nathan's gonna lift it and we'll just slide these under. Oh, just like that. So there you go. That way you have the support, it's off the ground. So he's gonna remove those and then we'll put the other bolts in that came with the packaging. So we're on to step 3. We removed the temporary support arm and now we're putting the permanent one in. It's the one with the handle right there. This is gonna help you lift the machine so you can tilt it back on its wheels, move it wherever you need to. And it says this side up, that's what you got there. So basically have the arm or the bar, the lift bar outward facing away from the machine. And so where you can read this, the logo on there or the badge. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and install it. It's with the other set of long bolts right here. Because again, hand tighten first, just get it in place. Again, he's just using the 12 volt, so you don't need a super strong 18 volt impact gun, high torque. It's just enough to get it in nice and snug. Just make sure it just closes all the gaps there, nice and tight, and you're good to go. We'll just lift it and remove those cardboard pieces now. That's it. So now we have the two arms, the front and the back. So we just finished step 3. And now we're going on to step 4, which is just basically taking the rest of the plastic and the foam off and we're gonna lift that whole arm up and forward. Okay, so now that we have all the styrofoam and the plastic off, we're able to, well, on the bottom pieces, we'll remove the other stuff later. All the way, and it should do like a clicking is my assumption, because it's got that mechanism there. Let's see, yeah, so it's like it's clicking. He's just tightening it down, and that'll hold it in place. And obviously, if you want to move it or for storage reasons, you just loosen that up, put it back down, and it's nice and solid. So now we'll take off the remainder of the foam and plastic, and you got a nice little cup holder right there. Okay, so the next step is to lift up the right upper body arm, and then it's gonna go on to the left upper body arm. So we're gonna do that for step 5. So these are the body arms. One goes up, it's probably gonna be those screws, yeah. So next, tighten the indicated M10 by 45 millimeter hex screw. These guys right here. It's saying to start with the right arm, but it looks like it doesn't matter which arm you start with. Okay, so remember, push the bolt through from the front out, or from the back out through the front, and don't push it in this way, but it comes out that way. And then the bolt will just catch onto the threading. Looks like it's locked in place. As you can see, it came out the front there. Nice and secure. Now he's gonna do the right upright arm. Same thing. And you have these covers that go into place here once you're done. Nice and secure. Okay, and just lock it in place. And there you go. Now you got the caps, the left and right upright arms are in place. Okay, so we have the upright left and right arm in place. Next is putting that tablet holder. Nathan's opening it up. So you can put your tablet, your phone, any smart device pretty much. Oh yeah, so, oh yeah, it's a nice like suspension grip there, that's sweet. And these are the last 4 screws that are right there. And as you can see, it's pre-threaded back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Nathan will just get those in place. And then we'll put it in the place that the customer wants, exactly where he wants it. And we're gonna plug it in, turn it on. So just so you guys see after that, it's just showing you to plug it in, and then it just has instructions on how to use it, and you guys can go through that on your own. And then how to stow it away if you want. You can lift it up straight up if you'd like. Okay, so now he's gonna get the smart device holder in place. So they have tabs that you kind of lock in place. They'll probably stay by itself, right?
Well, so yeah, just to keep it from falling.
Yeah, so that's sweet. Yeah, put those tabs in place, and then he's gonna get those 4 screws in. This guy gets like a clamp up and down, has some tension, and it swivels up, you know, back and forth as well, so you can put it at whatever angle you want it. All right, we'll show you guys how it can actually stand up completely vertically after we get it plugged in and make sure it's working fine. The thing to be aware of is that this elliptical is pretty tall, so Nathan's standing on the pedals there. And just so you see, if we had it under the fan for a moment, and it was just too close for comfort. So we moved it to the left. See, so if he's all the way on the upper pedal there, it's, yeah, you get hit. So depending on how tall you are and whatnot, it is pretty tall standing there. So if you have a fan in the room, just be aware of that.
At its highest, it's 19 inches.
So add that to your calculation when you're looking at height-wise in a room that you're considering putting it in. It is assembled, ready to go. We're just gonna have the customer plug it in, make sure everything works fine, and test it out. This guy can actually stand on itself, by itself. It's like a tripod. You got the main foot here on the back, and then 2 smaller feet on the support arm there. So you should be able to collapse it and then lift it up if you need to stow it away. To drop this whole upright bar and frame, or part of the frame there with the handles, is you just unscrew that black knob there and make sure you're holding it, because it's got some weight, but one person can do it, as you can see here. And then you just drop it down towards the back wheel there. There we go. All right, there we go. So make sure you lift this black tab while it's going down till it gets past this area here, and then you can drop it. And this goes all the way down just like that. So it makes it a lot more compact, as you can see. And then that guy, you probably, I guess it doesn't matter, but it's nice, it looks cleaner because it's gonna stand way back here anyway. So that's in its folded position. And then Nathan, because he's younger and stronger than me, he's gonna lift it. So this is so again, Make sure you're aware of the space you're working in. Yeah, and you just bring it back. That's good enough. You can probably lift it there. For how heavy it is, it's actually pretty amazing that they're, so yeah, you have another handle here that helps you to kind of stabilize it. Use your foot like Nathan is using, anything to help, because it's got some weight, but as you saw, one person can lift it. But there you go, so it definitely saves space, just like it says. You can put that up, you can put it in a closet, 6'7" height-wise, and then width is what, the bottom bar is probably the wider, 32 inches wide, and then let's see how tall it is this way. So about 30 inches tall that way.
Give or take.
So you guys have the measurements, gives you an idea. But yeah, it looks good. And then obviously taking it down is the same thing. You grab the bar. And there you go. And then you just lift this back up. Just like that. Make sure that's nice and tight, and you're good to go. All right, we'll plug it in and just show you some of the features. Take this guy off, all right, and then we're gonna get that one.
Hey, there's the spring.
We plugged it in.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna turn on that switch, the red switch back there. And there we go. All right, and look, the first message it has is go to ifit.com to activate. That's the first message. Okay, so the power switch, make sure it's on the reset side. Reset side is on. And then it turns on. Here's the monitor. This is what it looks like. All right, y'all, so you just use your smartphone or tablet. So just go to ifit.com and he signed in, and now it's ready to go. All right, so Nathan's just gonna test it out. We're gonna just do like a...
Start striding to begin.
Oh, so just, it's already ready to go. Look at that, nice and smooth. So Nathan got to work out assembling it and lifting it, and
it's pretty nice on the knees.
very smooth, huh? The padding is really, it's called core cushioning. Yeah, really nice soft rubber tubes there. It's like a rubber plastic, but very comfortable, very quiet. And of course you have all these different adjustments. It's got speakers, it's got an auxiliary input there. You can do some resistance, and it's Bluetooth connectivity, so you may not even need that auxiliary cord. Does it have a fan? Yeah, it's got a fan setting too if you need some air. There you go.
That's pretty nice.
It's nice.
We'll try the incline here.
Oh wow, okay, so it does have an incline. Wow, okay, so you got to go ahead and do some, just, there you go. So yeah, it lifts it up. If you want to get an incline workout there, you can lift it up, drop it, and then you said you can increase the, what is it, the tension or
resistance.
So you can increase and decrease the resistance. All right, well we are done. We just tested it out, make sure it functions and all the features were engaged, and so yeah, we did everything. The speakers work, of course, because when we're pushing the buttons, it's beeping. So the fan works. All the workout functions and settings work. All right, guys, that's it. It's all set up. The customer's happy with it. He signed in and then registered it. He activated everything. So it looks good. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you found the video helpful, if you found it useful, please like, subscribe, comment. We're just gonna keep making videos for you guys. Try to encourage you and help you do some things on your own if you want to be a DIYer or if you are a DIYer. So thanks again for watching. There you go. It is done. Until next time.